Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at this AMITHER 80x100 Monocular telescope for smartphones. So this was provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase one of these, I'll put a link to it in the description, and if you use that link, it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost anything extra. So if we look on the side, it gives suggestions for use. We have boating, yachting, sports, bird watching, auto racing, horse racing, hunting, beach, and travel. So let's get this open. Here we have the monocular. Comes with a tripod, smartphone mount, transparency card, thank you card, and this has some FAQs. So it says the native magnification of this monocular is 8x. With the help of a 10x smartphone camera, you can achieve maximum magnification of 80x. So you can take the maximum magnification of your smartphone times 8. So if you're looking through this with just your eye, you have the 8x, and then if you have magnification on your smartphone, that's going to multiply that. This does not have night vision capabilities, and it is not waterproof. It is water repellent, so you could use this in a light rain, but you don't want to use this where it could get submerged. We have a cleaning cloth, and here's the manual. Let's take a quick look at it. This lists the different parts. We have the lens cover, objective lens, focus wheel, adjustable eye cup, and eyepiece. This talks about how to find your main camera, has maintenance, cleaning, and FAQs. This talks about what comes with it. This talks about how to use it. This has an adjustable eye cup for using with or without glasses. This talks about connecting the smartphone accessory and setting it up. So here we have the tripod, smartphone mount, and the monocular. Let's pull it out. So it comes with this case, has a belt loop on it. And here's the monocular. So it has a lens cover, it's rubberized, and it has a little tether here. On the bottom we have a 1/4 tripod thread. So it does have that wrist strap. We can thread that in here if you're not using the tripod, or you can put the included tripod or a separate tripod on that. So we have a lens cover here. So if you're wearing glasses, you can leave the eye cup like this. If not, you can pull it out. Now this adjustment here is for your eye correction, and this one is for focus. So we can take the tripod here, straighten out the top, tighten this down. It's like there's a cap on here. Let's pull that off. And we'll thread that in the bottom, like so. Spread that out. If we loosen this up now, we can tilt it. So let's mount up a smartphone. I'll put the eyepiece in. I'll loosen up the mount. I'll rotate this. I'll open up these sides. And here I have a smartphone. So I'm going to want to open up my camera. If you have multiple cameras, you need to find out which camera you want to use. And I'm going to place that in the holder. I want to make sure it's not pressing on any of the side buttons. And this could actually be threaded right to the tripod or another tripod if you want to use it as a smartphone mount. Now we need this to line up with the lens. So I'm going to loosen here, and I'm going to move this until it's perfectly centered as I can get it. Let's try right about there, and I'll tighten this down. So now I want to put this on here. Now if I put it to the side here, it's going to unthread this eye cup. So I'm going to place it on to the right and kind of clock it clockwise a little bit. Oops, and I ended up moving the phone. I'll just make sure that's tight and try and get it straight on. Okay, probably not going to be able to focus in on anything this close. So you can see I'm off just a little bit. I could adjust this while it's on the camera. It's probably easier to do it while it's off. So you can see the rings here. Now if I want the higher magnification, I'll zoom in to whatever the magnification level is on my phone, and I'll get the higher resolution. So I just wanted to show how this is set up on my bench where I could show it close up, but now I'm going to find some things to take some pictures of and video, and we'll cut to that now. Okay, this is my setup, and I am using a tripod here, and there's a bird blind over here. I'm going to get closer to it. This is the bird blind, but there might be other people over there and I don't want to disturb them, so I'm not going to talk, but I'm going to take some pictures and videos of some of the birds using this. You can see we have this lined up with the lens. We can focus here, and then we can zoom in, and then we can tap to focus also. So we have a number of different tools. Now this is kind of out of focus here. When I get to the blind, I'll do a more precise setup. Okay, so I'm recording this finch here. You can see it on the camera. And there's the feeder, and they just flew off. So I have that zoomed into 2x. Tap that, and here you can see it zoomed out. Now this is in video mode. Now if I stop this and go to photo, we're going to see the circle a little bit more, and you may like that effect. It kind of gives you a monocular kind of effect. Or we can zoom in. Now the max on this phone is 2x. If you have more for your optical zoom, you're going to get in a lot tighter. So that's the AMITHER Monocular Telescope with smartphone attachment. I like that you can use this with or without the smartphone. So this should be good for birding and other nature observation. You could use this on property to check out your property. I found it very easy to use. If you've used binoculars, this is not difficult to use. So if you're looking for a monocular telescope, this is a great option. That's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.